He told me that he's got some cracking new fish in. Very tidy. A £50 koi voucher. Don't know if anyone's going to the koi show this year, but yeah, overall, a very nice bit of equipment. Like I was saying, you can see Southwest Koi from here. You can walk across to here. You could actually put a koi pond inside of all of this. There's another 5 ponds behind me, so I'm going to show you them as well. They're £35 each. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, definitely come up and have a look. This one's very clean and tidy. I like the look of that one. To give you a bit of a tour around the whole facilities real quick. It's absolutely incredible. When you first start out in this hobby and you build yourself a massive koi pond, if there's a calf next door, you can keep the wife happy. I think I'm gonna grab a coffee myself. All of the koi look mint condition, the water's looking good, the fish are looking good. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. James the Koi Whisperer. As you can see behind me, I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour around Southwest Koi. I've got a Southwest Koi t-shirt on. And that being said, let's just crack on with this video. Bosh! Southwest Koi. So as you're walking in, you're meted by all of the pond plants. It's certainly that time of year. Walking into the shop, as you first walk in, you're meted by absolutely pretty much every brand of koi food that you can imagine. But there's certainly a massive selection. This stuff started getting crazily expensive. I've also noticed it looks like Dave's got a new range of the JPD in. I've never used it myself. I don't know if anyone else has used it. This looks very good and it don't look too overly expensive. They've also got it in the growth by the looks of it. High protein. More fish food down through here. But it looks like they've got one of the Japanese auto feeders here as well. These are amazing bits of kit. I'll get it down later on in the video and give you a little bit more of a run through. I've also got microscopes as well, very handy in this hobby. Myself personally, I know I need to get some of these today because I need to replace mine, so I will be picking myself up some of these cartridge blocks. Very handy that they're here in stock. All I do at home is just replace the free stage before it goes into my big blue. Also super well stocked up on the big blues if anyone was interested. If you wanted to remove your chlorine or chloramine before it enters your pond. All of the Evolution Aqua products. Loads of treatments here available, different types. Looks like there's some test kits, the Colombo test kit. The filter start's very good. I used to use that quite a bit. The Zeolite I used to use in my DIY shower filters as well. Helps to remove ammonia. With treatments, it's always surprising. I always try to tell people, when you first start out in this hobby and you build yourself a massive koi pond, you have got to bear in mind the size of the pond that you build, because if you have got to add treatments, some of those treatments can be super expensive. And then when you've got to add a second dose or a repeat dose or have to buy 2 tubs because volume of your water, just got to bear that in mind. I always recommend for people that's building a new pond, ideally, if you keep within the 2,000 to 3,000 gallon ponds, it makes all of the treatments a little bit more affordable. But if that's not the case and you can afford to do it, crack on and do it. But as you can see, we're up here now. I'm going to nip you around real quickly, show you all of the fish that's available, and I'm also going to be showing you all of the new stock because I've just gone and had a look myself and I am well impressed. I think there's some absolute banging fish here. All of the koi look mint condition, the water's looking good, the fish are looking good. Without further ado, let's just crack on and give you a little bit of a nip round, show you some of these fish that's here. I think we're going to start down through the middle here. They're looking absolutely incredible. The water's looking good, the fish are looking good, and there's some absolute bangers in here. There's a lot of fish in here, different breeders, a lot of fish in this pond down through the middle. They have got paperwork or clarification to let people know where they've come from. If that's what you're into and you want a little bit more of the higher end sort of quality of fish, it's all available at Southwest Koi, and there is so many available, it is quite hard to pick sometimes, especially when you've got this many fish in a pond. All of the fish, they've got their own sort of price tags on them. You can flip through the books on each pond, but we're going to have a look over here a second as well. And one thing here, the artwork on the walls is stunning. And we got the same again. I do think that is very beneficial to customers. When you turn up, you can have a look through the book to get an idea on prices of fish. It makes it a lot easier for a hobbyist to know what their budget is when you look into a pond. Especially, this is what I do myself. I really like that fish. Sometimes it's a little bit easier just to know that you can sort of shop for the price tag that your budget is down to a point. I absolutely love that kajaku. Stunning. Look at the kahaku. That fish is absolutely incredible. The body on it is amazing. Saroji, stunning. And there's plenty here. There's absolutely loads of fish in this pond. This one looks incredible. The pattern on that looks stunning. But a lot of the fish in this pond is all different price tags. But I just got to take you up to the stand to give you a bit of a tour around the whole facilities real quick. You stand on this platform, you can really have a good look at the fish. Looks absolutely stunning looking down at the quality of the fish from bird's eye view. You can see the patterns and you can sort of imagine what they're going to look like in your pond. When you're at the dealership and you're looking over the pond wall, you may get a different sort of view. But any fish that you want to look at can be put into a blue measuring bowl. We'll have a little look in the main pond. He hasn't got many fish left in the main pond. He has sold quite a few out of there. Everyone likes a big koi. I'll nip you down through here because there's some new fish over here, and then I'll take you outside and show you all the new fish outside. And you never know, I might ask Dave, the owner, in a minute, if he can put together a little bit of a prize just so we can do a bit of a giveaway on this video as well for you guys watching it. I don't think that would be a bad idea. What are you saying? Give us a thumbs up if you think it's a good idea. I think whoever done that artwork is absolutely amazing at what they do, because that looks the absolute hammer. Just had a little bit of a count up. There is only 7 fish left in this pond now from how many there was in here. And it's just surprising that people do like buying big fish and they don't mind spending a lot of money. But there's still some absolute monsters in here. This one is massive. But yeah, stunning. Still got the drum filters set up if people did want to have a little bit of a look or thinking about adding a new bit of filtration to the pond. You can have a bit of a play around, get a bit of an idea for it, see how it works, see how big the units are. You know, the guys that work at Southwest Koi can run you through what you need to actually get it set up on your pond. So happy days. And I ain't sure what this is all about, but it looks like Southwest Koi's getting a little bit more technical. This is the bagging up station, and I just spotted the last samurai. Microscope is on the back, got his own little station. Was just going to run you down through the prices. I opened up those doors and the price tag just blew straight in the pond, so I'm going to have to get that out for you. But these fish in this pond are around the £100 or £150 mark. Loads to choose from. Same again in this pond. Loads to choose from. Loads of different sizes. And if you're thinking about adding a grow on, there's some absolute bangers in here. You've got some Kiyazuri, some Showa, some Kahaku, some Sanki. Very nice quality fish. I believe the Kiyazuris are £150. Happy days. And you're very friendly as well, aren't you? But you're not eating me phone. Moving down to here, we've got some Dainichi Go Sanki range. These are on average, by the looks of that, all at $5.50. Some very nice fish. Most of them's got certificate as well to let you know they've come from Dainichi. Very clean patterns, very nice tidy fish. It looks like in this pond these are all new. I've not seen these myself. I'll chuck some in a bowl real quick just to give you a better look, because they're not playing ball with me today. Right then guys, check these out. £195. Absolutely stunning. If you are after it, it's a shower. The Benny's strong, the Sumi's strong. I mean, check that out for a fish, guys. 195 quid for a fish like that. Absolutely stunning. Montaguru and the pec fins are nice. Really nice fish that. I like that quite a bit myself. I think there's roughly around 40 fish in here, so there's plenty to choose from. Get bowled up and have a look. So if you are after a shower, definitely consider coming down to have a look at these. Very clean and tidy. Happy days. And I think now what I want to show you, I want to take you outside because there's loads of new tanks, loads of affordable fish out here now. And I want to take you outside to show you the new kajakus, because I've just seen them myself and they're banging. So heading outside, all of the covers have just been took off of all of the fish that's available here. There's loads to offer. So give us a second and we'll nip round and show you all of the fish. Some of the fish over in these ponds, fish starting at £35 a piece. And all of the ponds lets you know exactly how much each fish is for the selection that you're looking at. And this is the kajakus that I'm on about. What I might have to do is chuck some in a bowl. There's one down there I really like, got like a white tancho head on it. These are roughly around the 35 centimetre mark. Absolutely stunning looking fish. And for the price, $195, I think they're absolutely banging. I think the condition on some of these fish are amazing. Really nice condition, to be honest. I love a kajaku myself, and I think for $195, I think is an absolute bargain for a nice kajaku. All from Omusako as well, the breeder from Japan. Walking over down here, it's got all the filtration systems on the back of these tanks, and we've got fish, smaller sort of fish for the people that want to get involved in the hobby or just starting out. It gives people options of what's here. £35 each, absolutely amazing. There's loads here. You can see every pond, £35 a piece. I think I'm going to ask Dave if we can do a little bit of a better deal than that as well. There's another 5 ponds behind me, so I'm going to show you them as well. But I just asked Dave, anyone that is interested in those, as I call them, 35 quidders, the smaller fish, smaller koi, you can have 3 fish for £100 if you quote the Koi Whisperer. I asked Dave if that's okay, and he said, yeah, not a problem whatsoever, Mr. Whisperer. So happy days. So if you want to get yourself a bargain, 3 fish for £100, let's continue to show you the rest of them. And it's not the easiest thing to film when you're outside, because you get the glare on top of the ponds, and especially without the sunlight, with no sunlight like today, it does make it quite difficult for me to film for you. But there's some metallics in here, some Yamabukis, and it's the same again. They're £35 each. Absolutely incredible value for money. And yeah, there's absolutely plenty of them to choose from. Some of them are really, really impressive. They look nice, they're clean and tidy, and if you're thinking about a grow on, happy days. And we've got a load more in here as well. These are the King Kiitsuris. There's some Goshkis down there, and yeah, they're all looking very, very nice and tidy. So happy days. You got Platinum Ogons, Yamabukis, and Makashi Ogons. These are all outside. And then we got some more Dainichi Osanki range from Showa, Sanki, Kahaku. Some of these are really nice quality as well. I believe every fish in here is £450. That's what it says on the ticket, so that's what it is. Hiatsuri's in this tank. I did notice myself. I think for the size of them, the quality of them, $295. And if you're after a big Hiatsuri, then yeah, definitely come up and have a look. This one's very clean and tidy. I like the look of that one. Nice pattern. The sumi on that is absolutely well strong. It all depends if you're after a fish from looking down on the fish or a window fish. I mean, whenever you had a pond window, I always pick a fish from trying to get the top looking nice and the side looking nice, which sometimes can be very difficult. But I think a fish like this would be very nice with a nice pattern down the side, very clean and tidy. So yeah, happy days. And the last pond up along this straight we've just had a look at, these are $395, and I think there's some better quality Hiatsuris in here, really good quality, and some Deutsch Kahaku by the looks of it, but they're not playing ball. Last but not least, Dave was saying, because I asked him what it was all about, he constantly gets asked by different people that only wants goldfish and smaller types of fish, and he's got goldfish from $4.99, comments $4.99. These look very nice. These always remind me of like smaller koi, where they look like they've got a Kahaku pattern. But yeah, they're very tidy. And he's also got some golden orf as well. These are going for £9, but it gives people a bit of a selection for this time of year. And even though my channel's koi related, it is a koi channel, but there's all different types of people with different types of ponds, and you have got to offer that sort of flexibility of maybe having a few goldfish in a koi shop, because everybody's different and everyone has a different hobby or enjoys looking at different types of fish. So having that on offer, it's all here available at Southwest Koi. Hopefully you like that little bit of a tour of that outside. I'm going to go and have a coffee and then speak to Dave and see if we can put together a little giveaway for you guys for watching the video. And then I'll have to think of a question for you guys to answer. I've managed to get some prizes. To start with, we've got a £50 koi voucher to be spent on koi in the shop. We've also got a 4 kilo bag of fish food from Haraki Friend. So got some decent prizes up for grabs in this video. If you want to be in for a chance of winning a £50 voucher and a 4 kilo bag of fish food, I just got to think of a question for you guys to answer down in the comment section, and we'll go from there. And yeah, before we get to that question, I just wanted to mention real quickly, I don't know if anyone's going to the koi show this year, the BKKS koi show, the national as they call it. If you are going, I'm certainly going to be going. I'll be there all weekend, and hopefully I can see you there as well. So happy days. So yeah, I thought I'd come up with a question. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning that £50 voucher and the bag of fish food, it's only going to be available for people in the UK, just down to postage reasons and me actually posting that item out to people. The voucher's not an issue, but the fish food is an issue. You will have the opportunity if you want to pick up from Southwest Koi itself if you do win. So I've just got to do the terms and conditions. So the competition will start from the day that you see this video, and it will end on the 30th of May 2025. I'll announce on the community page who wins, and I'll also pick someone with a random generator, whoever enters into the competition, down in the comment section. So the question is, what is the date or the dates, the 2 days that this koi show, the national, is being held? So if you just write the 2 dates down in the comment section, we'll be in for a chance of winning. And if you do win, and I'll be going to that koi show, and if you're going to that koi show and you want me to bring that voucher up and you want me to bring that fish food up, I'll bring it with me. Or if you do win and you want to collect from Southwest Koi, you can collect from Southwest Koi. Or if you do win and you want me to post it to you, I'll post it to you. So that being said, good luck everyone that wants to enter, and all you got to do is write it down in the comment section, and away you go. So happy days, bosh. I suppose the next thing I've got to do, I wanted to have a little bit of a better look at that fish feeder that we looked at, the Japanese auto feeder, because I haven't showed that on this channel before. Right then, so I brought it up here just to have a little bit of a better look, because I saw loads of these when I was in Japan, but I just wanted to have a little bit of a better look while we're here. So this is the bits what come with the item. I did just try having a little bit of a read of the instructions, but I don't think I got much chance of that unless I use the translator. But that being said, very good bits of equipment. It looks like it comes with a stainless steel chute which fits underneath here, which you pin when you get it home and set in situ. You've got some stainless steel feet to actually screw it down if it's outside in the garden and you don't want wind blowing it off. It comes supplied with a massive battery pack. I imagine this thing lasting a hell of a long time. I think that it's got a decent solar panel on the top of it, a little bit dusty. But the actual unit itself, it looks very impressive. One thing, they are mega expensive. This is actually up for sale for £995 for a fish feeder, but because of the import tax of bringing them over from Japan and everything, that's part of the reason. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted just to show you because they are cracking bits of equipment. It's very similar size for the people that maybe have seen a JBL auto feeder, very similar size to that. I'm comparing it to that. It looks like the hopper down there, or which dishes the fish feed out to the pond. It's on a like sort of turn nozzle or a worm as such. I'm not sure how many times a day that you can feed the fish. I believe it's 24, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It looks like it's got a digital screen on it. And I like the fact of the screen and all of the mechanics behind it is underneath, so you don't get water damage and stuff. I know with the JBL auto feeder that I've got, the screen panel's on the side here, and a lot of people, I haven't had no issues with mine, but a lot of people's had issues with water getting behind the screen. You can't see anything, so I do like the idea of the actual screen being underneath the lid so it don't get no water damage. A couple of stainless steel handles for lifting it, bit of stainless steel on the side, not sure why, maybe to make it look nice. Overall, a very nice bit of equipment, but these nice bits of equipment comes with a big old price tag. But it's each to your own, and as if it's something that you're after or want to put on your pond. I just thought I would show you the unit itself, not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to show you what it's like, comparing it to other fish feeders out there on the market. Obviously this is very expensive, but it's very similar in my opinion to the JBL water feeder. The only things that I can see is better is that the battery pack is far better quality. Do like the idea of that screen being underneath there. The solar panel on it looks like a decent quality solar panel as well, something that is actually going to charge your battery up. But also, as you guys know, I am honest on this channel. In my personal opinion, I do think that it's a cracking fish feeder, but would I pay £1,000 for one? Probably not. And that's just me being dead honest. I think the equipment or the product looks banging, but I think Mrs. Whisperer would have my pants down if I spent £1,000 on a fish feeder. But that being said, I just wanted to show you guys to let you know that they are available. You can get hold of them, and they do look very nice and smart on your pond. So if you can afford it and you want it, that's what it's all about in this hobby. So let's crack on with the next part of the video. While we're on the subject of fish feeders, you can get cheaper fish feeders that are very good and they do the same job. So Dave has a selection here just to give everyone options of what is available. And just real quickly, if you ever do consider about coming to Southwest Koi with your wife or your girlfriend or the family, just right opposite is an absolutely cracking garden centre with some absolutely amazing furniture, different types of stone and everything else that they do here. Looks absolutely stunning, so you're welcome to have a walk round. They've got the shop in there to place your orders, but I thought I would just show you. There's a koi pond down there, and some of the furniture in this place is absolutely amazing. But the idea behind it all, it shows you and gives you ideas of what you could have in your garden with everything set up. You could build a pond, and these guys come and install everything for you. They've got different style gazebos for you to have a look at, and it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, this bar down here looks amazing. Underneath this cover, proper nice. All of the different style tiles available that they supply here. Even got a golf course, table and chairs. So if you wanted to kill two birds with one stone, bring your wife, bring your family, have a look round here as well. This is amazing. I can imagine, I said when they was fitting this, because I saw them put it up, I did mention about you could actually put a koi pond inside of all of this. Inside of here, imagine having a barbecue inside with the glass panel doors that you can open up, wood burner. Yeah, definitely worth considering to come up and have a look. So like I was saying, you can see Southwest Koi from here, you can walk across to here, and not only that, right there they've got an ice cream bar and a banging calf. So I'll take you in there and show you that. And it gives you a little bit more time. If there's a calf next door, you can keep the wife happy. You can go and get yourself a cup of tea. They even sell beer there. You can bring the whole family and spend all day. Happy days. I've had loads of breakfasts in here before in the past, and Jen, the owner, she's an absolute darling. She cooks some amazing food, and just walking outside here, tables and chairs when the sun's shining, there's plenty of seating area. It's what you call the absolute hammer. I'm gonna go get a coffee myself. So yeah, walking into this calf, absolutely stunning. There's the girls at the back. Cracking place. Lovely food, good service. Happy days. I think I'm gonna grab a coffee myself. Oh look, I already got one. That's the absolute hammer. Cheers, Jen. And one thing's for sure, they got some absolutely amazing cakes here. I love them. Don't know which one to pick though. Might have one of them. Right then guys, so if you do want to enter into that competition, chuck it down in the comment section. Like I said, you only have to write the 2 dates down in the comment section and you're in for a chance of winning. And to be fair with you, if you ever come to Southwest Koi, there's plenty to look at, plenty to choose from. And that being said, I'm going to have a look at a few fish myself personally, because I love the kajaku and I'm thinking about adding one to my grow on. Maybe it be in this video, or maybe I'll keep it for a secret and show you that I've got one when I get home. So I'm going to have a little bit of a sieve through, a little bit of a better look, and yeah, happy days. Thanks everyone for watching this video, and if I don't see you in a week, I'll see you through a window. Koi Whisperer, over and out. Bosh.